Okay, just as I promised, I am back with a case recap for the BBM Women's Wrestling 2022. Now, the reason I'm doing the case recap is just to show you what 12 boxes gets you for the BBM stuff. A lot of people don't get the BBM stuff, but for the way the money works out, it's probably one of the best deals out there in cards, as long as you know the girls or you're into the Japanese women's wrestling. For me, I know a lot of the girls. I don't watch all of it. There is a lot of stuff out there. There is also a lot of crap out there. But a lot of these girls are super talented. A lot of these girls we may see being brought into WWE, NXT. Probably more of them will be brought into AEW just due to somebody's like infatuation with all of them. And one of my cats looks like she's going to knock over my stands behind here. Mindy, hey. Okay. Had to make sure that she didn't knock over everything because she's known to do that. Okay, so here is our box. I've shown this many times on here. Here's the box of Women's Wrestling 2022, featuring most of the big hits you're going to get are listed on the front, except they don't have two of my favorites. Saki Akai is not on the front, and neither is Yuka Sakazaki. So whoever designed this box, they have some serious problems. I can't remember, is Yuka inside? No, Yuka's not inside. Other boxes featured girls down the sides as well, but this one doesn't, so they kind of wimped out on their design of this one here. 20 packs per box, and I think it's 7 cards per pack. 7 or 6 cards per pack. So here is the checklist on the back. As you can see, of course, it's all in Japanese. For this set, there is 138 autographs. Now, that's 138 autographs, but that does not include the other, I believe it is 17 autos that are the image variant autos. We'll see a few of those in my recap. Image variant autos just means in the base set, they have an image variant card that's still numbered the same, but they also include those with extra autographs. So 138 plus, I believe it was 17 of those. So 155 autos. Plus you have the 9 special chrome cards, right? The 9 special chrome cards also include chrome autos. So we had 155, so 164 autos. Now, when you're collecting these, like, here's my set from one case. Like, that's one case. It feels like so many autos. Like, this is more than a lot of my WWE PCs just for this box. And when you look at the enormity of how many autos there are in this one, I haven't even scratched the surface of it. With one case right here, I have 48 autos, right? There are 4 autos per box, and if there's a checky, the checky is an extra on top. Once in a while, you get a bonus auto inside of a box, but I don't believe I did this time. So 48 autographs out of 155 autographs. I don't even have 1/3 of the set for this one. This is the second biggest. I think the BBM True Heart 2020 was even bigger with, I believe it was 163 autos, plus there were variants on top of that. So these sets are insane. Price on one of these ones, well, you can see the price down here is like 800 Japanese yen, or 8,000 Japanese yen. The price I get them at, it depends on the set, but they're usually between anywhere from 85 to 100 bucks a box, with 4 or 5 hits per box. The way I averaged it out for this one, my 12 box case with 48 autos and 3 checkies on it, it came out to just under 20 bucks an auto, which is pretty good. If you're checking on eBay for stuff like this, most autos for this set go $30 or higher, even for base autos. So you hit something really good, you're going to get a return on them if you are going to sell them. Okay, so the first thing we have here, I gotta make sure I put these back into order. I know I screwed up the order of these things before. Yeah. I had these in order, and then I remember I was messing with them last night, and it just clicked into my head that I messed with them and didn't fix them back to normal. Okay. First thing, these are the special. Special cards are the chrome cards. 3 chrome cards per box, which means you're probably going to get about 4 of each girl, depending on how they have them all laid out inside of the box. So for our specialty cards that we have here, I have a few nice sets of the chromes here. Chrome number 1, Saki Akai. Chrome number 2, Sayori Anu, or Ano. I don't know how to say her name properly. She's gorgeous too. Absolutely gorgeous. Number 3, the one everybody seems to be after, is Yuki Arai. She's a rookie this year. For the rookie to have a chrome, that's pretty big. Number 4, Mika Iwatawa. Number 5 is Hikaru Umisaki. Make sure we do have them in the right order here. I did mix these ones up. Okay, no, they're all right now. Number 6, Rin Katakura. Number 7, the one everybody is always asking me if I have extras of course, Hikaru Shida from AEW. Number 8, Ryo Mizunami. And number 9, hopefully my future ex-wife at some point, is Maya Yukihi. Maya is my number 1 PC for all of these. I would say Maya and then Yuka Sakazaki are probably my 2 main PCs, but Maya, I have so much more. So those are the chrome cards, and like I said, since you're getting 3 per box, if you get a case, you usually end up with 3 or 4 sets of all of these ones. Okay, let's get into our autos. Now, I do have a checklist opened up beside me because trying to remember everybody in this checklist is damn near impossible. Like I said, trying to remember 160 to 170 autos is absolutely insane. A lot of the names I have multiples of from different sets. The other thing that I have brought up before is if you buy a case of these, this is my 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 8th case of BBM. First case of 2022, but this is my 8th case of BBM, and never once have I had a double in a case. Doubles of chromes, of course, because there's not that many, but I don't know how they do it, but you never get a doubled up auto. You could get a checky and a base auto and an image variant of the same girl, but you'll never get the same one. I was figuring at some point it was going to happen, but I'm 8 cases in 4 years, and I've never had one. So, all right, let's go through. This is one I hit almost every case, is Yuki Anio. All right, Yuki Anio. Next one, Itsuki Aoki. That's a new one for me, I believe. Okay. I just got to check the numbers once in a while. Rina Amikura. Now, here's one of our image variants. The image variant, as you can see, same girl. The image variant is usually an action card or like a glamour shot card, and then they turn that into an auto. The backs are different. I can't really show the back of them because I have the base card stuck inside with them on here. Okay, this is Tamuki Iroha. All right, Tamuki Iroha. Okay, up next, Arisu Endo. Make sure that I got these things centered on here. Chai Ozora. I have a lot of her hits. Okay, I'm just fixing my checklist right now. We should be at number 30 here. Number 30, Sonoko Kato. I swear to God, this girl looks different every set. Every set she messes with my head. I can never recognize her. She always changes her look on stuff. Yuki Kamifuku. Okay, there we go. One of my favorites to hit is Tokiko Kirihara. We talked about her on other videos. The 47 down there is her age. She puts her age every set, everything that she signs. She always has her age on there. Very proud of how old she is still wrestling, so she always puts that in with her auto on stuff. Okay, we should be up to number 39 there. Mahiro Kaoru. I apologize if I'm messing up any of their names, but it's not the easiest when you don't know them that well. This is Chai or Chi. Oh, her name is Koshikawa. Yeah, Chai or Chi Koshikawa with her sword. There is one of my two main PCs, Yuka Sakazaki, one of my absolute favorites. And probably one of the last hits I got in this box. I was freaking out thinking I wasn't going to get one of hers this time. Okay, Saki. Saki Sama. That is... oh, God. See, all the names are killing me right now. The second that I read out all their names, and then all of a sudden, it's that their name, the other one's names pop out of my head. Saki Akai. Saki Sama is Saki Akai. Saki Sama is just an alternate pirate version of her, I guess, is the best way to explain it. Okay, there. Oh yeah, this is the one that always confused me too. Sayuri. I have a few of her chekis. Suzumi. Mei Segura. We have her image variant card with the red auto and her base auto right there. So Mei Segura. Risa Sarah. Trying to make sure that we're actually on here. Rika Tatsami. Momotani. Totoro Satsuki. Shoko Nakajima. I know a lot of people that collect her. She's a big one that a lot of people go after on her stuff. She's been around for a while too. She's pretty big sought after one for a lot of people's collections. She's one I haven't hit in a lot of my sets, but I do try to find her for a lot of those ones. So that again is Shoko Nakajima and Chikayo. What is it? Chikayo Nagashima. I try not to laugh at the names. God, I live in Asia. I shouldn't be laughing at any names that come from these sets, but sometimes they're just so hard to read and pronounce. We should be at number 77 here. Number 77, Nanami. Haruna Nico. She's always got interesting cats and stuff inside of her auto. This is actually a pretty plain auto compared to other ones I have of hers. Okay. 78. Chihiro Hashimoto. She also has an image variant. Yep, I have the image variant. See, I was thinking she has an image variant, and I do have it. So there we go. Chihiro Hashimoto. So there's her image action variant there. The image variants are usually numbered lower than the base autos. Base autos in this set are out of 105 unless there was like a damaged sticker or something like that. Okay, Palm. This is Palm, right? Yeah, Palm, Harajuku. Moika Kasuga. Akane Fujita. And there's an image variant, but I don't have the base for Makoto. Makoto is a big one that a lot of people are always after. I know I say it all the time, but she's gorgeous too. Great wrestler, absolutely beautiful. She's like a model wrestling. And I love that she did purple auto. Usually the image variants are done in red, but she did purple on a purple card. That one is just gorgeous looking. And if we're talking about gorgeous looking autos, this is Madeline has to be the absolute MVP of this set. Like, look at her autos. Every single auto has a different, like, note to whoever gets her auto on them. And she did this for almost 150 autos. Like, there's 105 of this base. There's at least 80, I believe, of that one. So, plus she has 10 chekis out there as well. Let me check the numbers on these ones. Because like I said, I have the base in behind. 105 for the base and 90 for the other one. Plus her auto. So over 200. One of my friends has one of her chekis too, and her chekis are just as intricate. She must spend hours working on these things. I'm so glad I hit one of each too. Supposedly, if you go on Twitter, which I don't have or don't use, if you post your hit on there, she'll translate it for you and let you know what it is that she said on it, which is really cool. But like, just look at those. She's awesome, but my God, those autos are just absolutely insane. Okay, so that again is Madeline. Madeline is absolutely the MVP of this set. After Madeline, Yuna Manasi. All right, we're getting down to it. Remember, this is only 48. This is only 48 out of over 170 autos that you can get in this set. So, my computer is not enjoying focusing in and out all the time on stuff here. Okay, we should be at number 105, yeah. Okay, number 105, Manami. Another one that I think I have all of her autos for all 4 sets so far is Mizuki. She is the way that she looks and the way that she is, she's like what Riho wishes she was. Like, I've heard people say that she's a ripoff Riho, but oh my God, she's so much better than Riho. So much cuter than Riho too. Always does the bunnies. It always looks like she signs it Yvonne, but it's really weird because her name is Mizuki. Okay, Yuki Miyazaki. Yuki Miyazaki. I told you these are not the easiest. Mocha Miyamoto. Yu Yamagata. She's been around for a while. I have a lot of her autos for all the sets as well. And another one that everybody is always after for these sets is Ram Kaichou, or Ram Kaichou. Ram is very, very sought after. Everybody always wants to get a Ram auto. I don't get Ram autos that often, but this time I got really lucky with Ram in this set. All right, we have Leon. Like the lion, Leon. Why does it seem like I have more than I thought? Oh no, okay. Tomoko Watanabe, another veteran. Sayuri Namba. Sayuri Namba. The last 4 cards in this set are always the announcers. She's always seems to be dressed up as like a cute little maid type thing. So Sayuri Namba. And that's my base autos. So base autos plus image variants, I have 45 of those. All right, so 45 base autos or image variants are in that pile there. And luckily in this box, I hit 3 of the chrome variants. Now, some of the chrome variants, they're numbered differently because there's different styles of them. This one should be numbered out of 60. Because this is a more regular of the chrome ones, but this one is the actual chrome style, so I'm pretty sure this one is only out of 30. Yeah. So the first 2 chromes I have here are out of, did I say 60 again? I should really have written all this stuff down. First 2 are out of 60, the last one is out of 30, and the last one is my absolute killer hit. So for our chrome variant autos, we have Mika Iwatawa, Rin Katakura, and my absolute favorite of the entire set is Maya Yukihi. I have about 15 or 16 Mayukihi autos over the last 5 sets. So she is my main PC. I did not hit her base this time, but at least I got this out of 30 chrome of hers, which is just an absolute killer hit. So there are the 48 hits. That pile that we have right here and everything I just showed you, those are the 48 hits that you get, 4 per box, 12 boxes per case. Now, you also have the chekis, right? The chekis, the out of 10 Polaroids, right? They number them out of 10, but really they're more like 1 out of 1s because they sign them, they decorate them, and they do everything differently. The out of 10 number is just showing that they did 10 different Polaroids. Sometimes the Polaroids are close to the same, but sometimes the Polaroids are very, very different. My Polaroids this time were absolute killer hits. Like the most killer hits that I could ever imagine for these ones. The first one is Mika Iwatawa again. We just had Mika on our Chrome variant as well. So there we go. Mika Iwatawa is the 8th out of 10 that she took. Now the next one. Anybody who knows AEW, the queen of peep and poop, I guess. Yeah. The queen of piss and shit, as she likes to call herself there. Maki Ito. That one shocked the crap out of me when I hit that one. Maki Ito, these two that I have in my hand here are probably the two highest value of the chekis that I've ever hit. So Maki Ito Chrome is not Chrome, god damn it. Maki Ito cheki, number 6 out of 10 for Maki Ito there. And the other monster hit of the case is a Ram cheki. Ram Kachow cheki. Absolutely crazy. Number 1 out of 10. She loves to just black it all up with 666 and bats and everything like that. That is a monster cheki. All 3 chekis are really big names. Like, those are all really big names. Mika Iwatawa, she's pretty big, but I would say not on the same level as the popularity of Maki Ito and the absolute craziness of Ram there. So there we go. I still have 3 boxes in a second case at the shop. That was a case I was selling to other people to help them get boxes of this stuff. If I don't end up selling those, I'll probably crack them myself within the next few weeks or something like that, just to kind of stack up my collection here a little bit. The one thing I did do, this isn't part of the collection, but I did actually go on to Gato Move and order some of their chekis as well, like Mei Segura. That should be, oh god, their names again. Sayori is in there, Suzumi's in there, Kamifuka's in there. So yeah, I have some extra chekis this time, which it was really, really nice to be able to order in, but that is not actually part of the BBM set. So there we go. That is the BBM 2022 case recap of what I hit. 48 autos, 3 chekis, total of 51. Like I said, for the price, that comes out to about $18 to $20 per auto, depending on how much the boxes were when I purchased them. But that's a pretty good deal when you're comparing it to WWE or AEW stuff. WWE, you're paying anywhere from $50 to $90 for a hobby box for 1 auto, and I'm paying 80 to 90 to 100 sometimes, unless you're buying old boxes for crazy amounts. You're paying an average of about $85 to $90 for a box where you're going to get 4 to 5 hits per box. So there's no complaining about these sets at all in any way. So that's it for 2022. Hopefully I said the date right. I always seem to get the dates wrong whenever I'm saying all this stuff. I brought out Jay and Silent Bob. They always like to watch stuff like this. Asuka's hiding down there beside the Punisher. So that's it. That's the end of my 2022 case. Don't know what I'm going to break next when I head into the shop, but I always find something. Maybe a little more women's stuff. The shop still has a little less than a case left of 2021. maybe I'll start picking up a few of the 2021s from them, or I'll just start delving into some old WWE stuff instead. Thanks for sitting through all that. Hopefully I didn't butcher all those names, but as you can see here too, here's my computer. This is the Women's Wrestling 2022 checklist. Anything that is highlighted is what I have. So if you think what I just showed you is a monster set, look at how many of those names are not highlighted. They're not highlighted at all, means that I am missing over 100 autos for this set to be able to actually complete it. So I am not going for a complete set on 2022. It would be impossible. It would be impossible to get them, and money-wise, I'd be dead. My wife would murder me. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad a lot of people tuned in for a lot of the BBM women's stuff on here. I'll still be breaking a few here and there of 2022 and 2021 while I'm grabbing them off the shelves. And I don't know how much longer we gotta wait. I think it's still at least 6 or 7 months before 2023 comes out. So I don't know, maybe we could hope they come out with a second set this year like they did in 2020. 2020, they had the True Heart stuff came out in April, and they surprised everybody with the Ambitious set in November. So maybe they'll surprise us this year. It'd be nice if they surprise us this year. My wallet won't be happy about it, neither will my wife, but I don't care. I would love to have another set this year. So that's it for me. There's our wonderful checkies from this set. And hopefully everybody enjoyed this little recap, and hopefully anybody who enjoys Japanese women's wrestling gets a chance to open some of this stuff and own some of these, because these are awesome boxes to open. All right, that's it for me. Have fun breaking. Have a good time. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with me so long while I ramble on about a whole bunch of crap. And I will see you guys on the next video with who knows what, but I'll have something to break very, very soon. See you later.